my Rufus scares the crap out of me. So if you ever hear
I thought pine
a
cones.
gunshot,
How heavy can they be?
it's like a 10. It's like 10. I mean, it's probably not like 10, like a
Oh, I
fucking.
guess it's like a penny. Penny's not much, but when it
Yes,
drops in the bar.
yes. It's like
Speaking
huge.
of pennies, washing pennies in the Wells Fargo
Hey,
bathroom.
you gave me that idea to. I'm not going in the bathroom now, but I'm
What?
finna get some money. Oh, I'm not even.
Yeah, just go to the bank. The banks owe us so much. Anyways, okay, sorry, off track.
No, but we need. God dang it, Bobby. We do need to have James. Yes, we do need. Go ahead before I get going on some.
No, go on, girl.
No, because I'm gonna get in trouble.
Get in trouble, girl.
Girl, I'm already in too much trouble. No, but you know what I like? I like real ass motherfuckers. Is what I like. That's why I
Okay.
like you, dude. And you
Yeah.
know what? I don't like many people. Can you tell?
Really? I
Really? Are
like
you freaking for real?
I like people. People are okay.
No, I said I don't like people.
I know, but you
You seem
honestly,
like you like people.
yeah, I like variety and
Okay,
people are.
I take it back.
I take it back. People are okay. I take it back. Humanity's fine.
I don't like a lot of people because I don't know where this conversation's going right now.
No. I think here's what. I don't think you like what people portray. See, I think most people are actually
Do it
pretty
again.
cool. I don't think you like what people portray. See,
I don't like
most
fake ass people, and I think like I like my thing is like okay. Here's my thing. I don't know if this is a vendetta. Or what? I don't really know what vendetta means.
vendetta.
Yeah,
It's like
my definition is probably different than the real one.
okay.
Like like my goal.
Okay, that's not a vendetta. Okay, go on. Go.
Okay. Does that make sense? So, is to motherfuckers that hurt people that are at the top. I guess it's like everybody's. Like it's not even just people at the top, but people that take advantage, hurt people, bully, do this, do that. Like I know it's not my job, but like any little thing that like I see, if I feel like I have a part in it, like I feel like I'm gonna kick them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be stealth mode and I'm gonna come up behind you and I'm gonna kick you in your knees and you're gonna not know what hits you. You're gonna have no idea who I am.
All right. You
No,
you
I'm
want
just
that part.
serious. I'm just being serious. Like, or you're gonna know who I am, and I'm just gonna straight up do it right to your face and in front of everybody and gonna tear you down because I don't like what it is I don't like people that will blatantly do things to people right in front of people. Like rob them or just take their livelihoods away. If you take someone's livelihood away, no. And
Or they
it
shut
goes
them
a lot
down.
deeper. Huh?
Or they shut them down, like they
Yeah.
disrespect them.
Yeah, it's more than just disrespect though. It's like people are affecting people's lives, you know, especially when 2020 happened. This is where when it started happening for me. When you started seeing people really like tearing people's lives up and you see that like online still, that when people go IRL in real life to
Mhm.
where they're doxing people, they're going after them, they're getting them fired, things like that. That is like I just can't believe it. Like that is not how it's not right. Like that's not how we should be living. I think we all need to be very I can't speak for we, but I want to be a part of a world where it's not like that, where we all love each other. And I know that's a lot to say, but like, you know, I'm not honest. I lie a shit ton. And it's not, it's not like lies that here I am justifying it, but I catch myself and I work on it and I fix it because I'm human. But when I lie, I don't believe that lie and then continue to believe that lie and then make someone else believe that lie and then tell that other person that they're crazy for not believing that lie. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I think it's all about improvement and I think there are very few people who are not worthy of redemption. I think most people are worthy of redemption if applicable. if that makes sense. And I don't know why I just went on that rant. It's just because I just really, really want to make a difference, like what I was talking with you about. I don't care about any of that other stuff that had happened the past 2 weeks. We talked about it, everybody, we all talked about it. That is not of my concern. I had been doing that before I had ever, when I was little. I lived in Clearwater and had been, everybody around here knows about that. All these other people that come around, I have no idea what really goes on. But growing up in Clearwater and everything and seeing all that, we wanted those people out of here, and seeing that and being and wanting to learn more about psychological manipulation and everything like that, and how that stuff works, right? Groups of people. And then now in psychology, and now it's like I see then addiction happen, and then I see 2020 happen,
Well,
and I see these things. But you know what I'm saying? It's like the group think that I want to. I don't like the word group think because it's kind of negative. But it's like I want to learn the sociology, the psychology behind things, and why the way things are. I want to be able to do that to get to the root cause, to be able to help people. And that's exactly why I do this with addiction. I don't want to say, hey, go to a go to a I don't want to say like, hey, go to a meeting, or hey, go call your sponsor or go do this while you're having like a mental crisis, like needing to go to the hospital or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want
yeah.
to say put a band-aid on something when you really, really need help. Like, I want to help people like get to the root cause of it. And I hope that us on here gets people to see that, hey, just because going to a meeting and doing this and doing that didn't didn't save you doesn't mean that you can't be saved, right?
Well, so here's my spiel.
Sorry, it
Like,
was a lot.
no, no, that's good. It was all good. Like, I
I get
think that
going. I've been holding it in.
so one thing is that like to understand how you interact with others and like the harm you feel versus the harm that you take and give. I worked in case management for child welfare in a while.
That's right.
Yeah, I worked in
Whoa,
the
that's right.
yeah, I worked
We need to
for
talk
just a short
about
time,
that.
a very short time. I worked with juveniles and everything like that. And one of the weirdest things is that you would see like what was like done to like children, and you would be like, oh my goodness, like that person is the worst. You would like look at him and you'd be like, that is there. It's good. We have
Right,
a thing we can point at and we can say that is bad.
bad
But
guy.
the,
Yeah.
but the funny thing is that not funny, but the thing
No.
is that that name would have its own case file because they were a person within the system before.
I don't understand. Say that again?
The
I don't.
parents,
Okay.
the parents that like had abused the child,
Oh, the parents. Okay.
they had their own case file when they were a child.
Yes.
I I would find in the like when I like looked up in the
Heard that before. That's terrible.
right, and so it makes you think though. It kind of like I'd look it up and I'd be like, oh, there's these two files. There's this as the person that I now have to work with as the perpetrator, and
Yeah.
there's this as they were the victim, and it makes you think about like where is that line, like where does it go for the sympathy, where does it go for compassion, because it's so crazy because I see these two files. I would see the file with the last name, and it would be like blue for they're the parents. I'm just saying this, and
Yeah.
it would be red for when they were the child. And you look at that and you'd be like, huh, look at these two things, and I wonder.
You're correct, though. The percentage is high, and you know it is.
Yeah. And when I say, like, by the way, when I say abuse, I just mean I'm talking about like anything that bad happened, like mistreatment, like just stuff like that.
Verbal, anything, right? Anything,
Yeah,
any kind of
yeah,
not like physical only.
yeah.
I assume.
Just stuff like that. And so you look at that like bad behaviors, and so you see it, and you go, when the person is like really in the thick of it, you're like, okay, that person sucks ass. We at least know that. But even that person, you see the little blue folder, you
Yes.
see, right?
It's like the generational it's that's a whole thing too that people I'd love to get into the study of that more because well, just SA, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say it in here.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know what the anyways, the SA my clients are substance abuse, mental health, PTSD clients, and have been for the past 10 years, mostly all that. And so, the most common thing is SA when they were younger.
Mm-hmm.
And they're older as well too, but when they were younger. And a lot of foster children, not all, but a lot of divorce. I know the statistics for that too, but I'm not gonna get into that because it'll go into a whole 'nother thing. But there's so much that we could that we
Right.
could
But
look into, but it's crazy.
the meat of it is that you just look at it and you look at how you empathize with it.
Yeah.
You see the person that is like inflicting upon another person, and how much is what they're doing is shitty, but the manifestation of their own
Right.
pain.
But it's yeah, because it's like, well, you're saying like, well, what part comes from what kind of thing? Like how does that somehow come together to cause that?
Or where
Maybe
you draw the line where you just go, now you need to like nip it in the bud though.
I
Like
think
now,
no line. Uh, but see, it's like there's nuance.
oh, nuance. Don't you love
I
that?
mean, the thing is though, so with kids, that's the one thing
Hmm.
that I have a lot like I have no tolerance for to where I would listen and I hear all opinion. I will listen and hear someone try to change my opinion, change my mind any day about their argument if they have a general debate about why they believe something. Well, like when it comes to like child abusers and stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could if I could move that line,
A lot of people.
Huh? Your phone just went out or your computer.
It's
Where'd you
funny
go?
when I
Oh, there.
said shut down. Crazy when I said shut down. It actually like
Oh, it did. Wait, it did it again. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there?
you there?
Yeah, there you are.
Okay, perfect. Okay, for a second I thought I was controlling things. I was like shut down, and then things actually occurred. Give me
That's what
$1 million.
dollar bill, y'all.
And run. So, anyways, with the why can't I save myself? Do you actually need others truly to save yourself?
You need support. You need a community.
You need to
I believe.
accept help.
To what?
You need to accept help. Like, be willing to accept help.
Yeah.
I think. Like, you can
People
walk
get
around.
on their own though. Did you know there's a high percentage of people spontaneous recovery or something? I have to look it up. Don't quote me because it's something very. I have to read it again.
Quoting
It's
you
been
right now.
it's been a long time.
Quoting.
My professor kept saying read it, and I was like, yeah, I will. I relate
Okay.
the first paragraph. Spontaneous, not sobriety. Spontaneous. It's a word for quit, but it's not. I don't think it's sobriety or recovery. I don't remember. Um, it's a really long study too, and it's like 70% of people stop on their own. And so what
Hmm.
people say is Mary Beth talks about this too, Mary Beth O'Connor. She says like all these people want to say, oh, we have low rates of success. That's bullshit. That could be a whole great talk for us one day to actually I need to look at the studies though and actually decide for myself and
Well,
understand it.
the problem is that you look at like success and fail. So
Yeah.
a person can fail, like they relapse, but
Yeah.
does it cut off then? What if they like jump back on the horse and then they're good?
There's no real way. I had to do this for class because I've taken 2 or 3 research freaking classes now.
All
I like
readers.
the professor, so it's okay. She taught me a lot. Um, and I had to look up all the studies, and I don't know if you've looked up a lot of them studies on there, boy.
I looked up some studies back in my day. Longitudinal studies are very hard when it comes to
Oh boy,
they're it's very hard
it's fucking terrible.
because
It's
you're
like
acting because you're asking like addicts and alcoholics to be accountable.
there's so many variables in the place of like each study, and then there's like 26 different studies that they put together on one of them, and then like the cover of like I think it's like Time magazine or whatever, I don't know, allegedly fucking whatever, sue me, like I don't remember
Allegedly.
what it was. Yeah, they're like this is why it works, and it's like that's cool, but like it's just so weird to me, like let's just like what I know that there are ways to do real studies. I know that we could somehow, right? I know people aren't stupid. I know there's ways to do it, and I know there's reasons there probably isn't. I
There
gotta
has to
send
be
you
ways.
something.
We have the smartphone, dude. We have this thing on us that calculates everything.
I'm gonna send you these books. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna send me books, like
no, I'm
physical
gonna send
books.
you the title of them. It's gonna change your whole world.
I'm an avid reader. I'm a book
You and Avid,
nerd.
I like Avid. Do you like Barnes and Noble?
I do. It's like
I was
Blockbuster.
really hesitant though. I don't know how. For real?
What?
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 You can't pull a me.
No. So, okay. Hold
What are
on.
we talking about? I was asking if you like Barnesy and Nobles.
That was actually my happy place. Even when I was in my addiction, it was bad.
Me
I
too.
would
Oh
just
my
go
god.
there.
Oh yeah, it was the best place for addiction because you're just like sitting there and you're like, yeah, I'm learning stuff.
It was so nice, and people were nice, and just like a
Yeah.
good book, a cozy book, and you just read it.
There's no
And
chairs
you're
in there
shit.
anymore.
What's that?
No chairs in there anymore. Me and the
There's
manager
no
got into it. We got
there's
into it.
no
I spent
chairs.
500 fucking dollars in there the other day, and I was on the
What
floor. The books.
what if you just got like one of those folding camping chairs and you just whip it out and just go
Oh my god! I said that to my son. I said we should get some.
just hang out.
That's
They
what I'm
don't
gonna
have
do.
chairs in Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble, how could you?
Fuck ass cafe where all these people are loud. Don't even get
Fine.
me started. I'm about to go over there now. Actually, I have to call corporate on this woman. Like I have a receipt for like $500 and I went back a couple days later and I spent another 300.
You be shopping.
It's an investment. Books are an investment, my friends.
Oh,
1984.
knowledge, investment in power, because knowledge is power, right? What is okay? What's the last book you read?
That I finished.
Yes, or yeah, finished. Yeah,
So I also do Audible at the same time, and I have over 1,000 in there. But
gotcha.
in my bookshelf over there, I have about, and I have a whole bunch of my thing. I have about probably like 5,000 books or something. I am gonna start selling some that I'm done with. So if anybody hit up your girl, they're almost all new.
Oh,
What
by
was
the
I
way, I'm
doing?
coming out with a collection of poetry too. Speaking of books,
A what? A what?
a collection of poetry, a book.
Oh no, I am.
No, I am.
Wait, didn't we already fight about this?
Fight? Did we
Did we,
fight?
didn't we have an argument about who's doing it?
No, no. You're not taking my poetry book.
No, no, no. I swear that I said I was going to do it, and then you said you were going to do it.
No, what are you doing?
You're so easy to get.
What the
You're like,
fuck?
what
No,
is talking about? No, but I
no.
really am one day.
What?
I'm going to write a poetry book one day.
Do you write poetry?
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Of course.
I would write.
Oh, intimate. That's the vulnerable part right there. Vulnerable.
Oh, yeah. What was your sign again?
My sign?
Yeah, your sign.
Pisces. Candy corn. 4 Taurus.
Oh, yeah,
Third.
that's right. You told me earlier. I was just curious to look up our compatibility. Oh, yeah. I don't even have our chat on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm neglecting. When did you two get divorced? Who, me and him? Me and David?
But remember that divorce? It was we fought over the couch. We fought over the TV. You
We
got
would
the dogs.
never.
I got the cats.
We would never. Yes, read some poetry. I read. Don does write some good poetry. What was I doing again?
You were gonna read poetry.
No. What was I gonna look up before I was?
Oh, the last book you finished.
Yeah. So, like, okay, I have ADHD, whatever. So does everybody else. Everybody go fuck themselves. I know we all have it. There's so many. I start them and then don't finish them. Let me look at the ones I finished. And I didn't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying, like, it's annoying because I always say I'm ADHD, but like everybody knows that I am. So it's like,
Yeah.
I can't tell you some of these I read. I'll have to show you.
As you're doing the last book I finished was Underland by Robert Underland. Underland.
Yeah,
by
who's
Robert McFarland.
Really? I read You Become What You Think About and Rising Strong, An Invisible Influence, and Dopamine Nation, The Therapist in the Real World.
Oh, so you get nutritional books.
No. Nutrition? No, I know nothing about nutrition.
No, I mean like nutrition for the soul.
Oh, yeah, I don't read fiction at all. I hate fiction. I won't read it.
You know, I read nonfiction, but like,
well, yeah, I don't like fake books, fiction books.
Well, poetry is kind of fiction in a way.
No, it's not.
I know it's the love letter of the soul.
That was beautiful.
Anyways,
was beautiful.
Yeah, just a unruly self plug, and just type in David Eisnagel writing. You could find all of my publications. You can find some of my poems, some of my writings. It's as goofy and weird as I am. I'm pretty deep, bro. So deep.
Will you send it? Just send it to me so I don't have to like search and stuff. I have like really dark stuff that I write.
Oh, dark.
Yeah, but I think I deleted it off the internet. Like I have it written.
You know what's funny?
Like, I like really dark shit. Not like feeling dark. Not like, God, why do I have to explain that? Not like I'm gonna like do something.
No, I have dark. Like, I just was I got editor's choice for the University of Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, for a poem that's called "The Dying Part of the Woods."
Ooh, will you send me your stuff, please? I expect it very shortly.
Okay. Well,
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. All right, guys. We will see you again soon. David, give everybody a shout out. And
no, Shoeless in South Dakota. Shoeless in South Dakota. Watch, please.
Shoeless, South Dakota, folk. Love it. All right. Peace out, guys. Love y'all.
Gucci.